If you think that any truck made today is anything like a truck made from 2015, you're not correct. Okay. Or as I would say, but you yelled at it a lot for it, you bumped your head. Okay. And I don't mean that as in you're dumb or you're not, or I just mean that you're not thinking straight or you don't understand the reality. Okay. But what it means is that these are not built that way. Okay, 10 years ago, even these amazing Fords, if you get a Coyote motor or any one of these, they did not have wet belts that require you to change them out for a few $1,000s. Now, I know not many people do it to it, but the fact is, if you don't, your motor's gone. It's got a wet rubber belt that runs the oil pump in this thing, and it's about $4,000 to $5,000 to replace. Okay, it doesn't matter what truck, what brand, what it is. They all have so many issues today. Look at how thin the oils are we're running. Look at how we walk such a fine line to gain that half mile per gallon for the EPA standards. Every engine is just now surgical. They run surgical rather than run rough and ready kind of thing. Again, I don't want to use a ton of references to things, but again, if you're in this world, what we have now are finely tuned 1911s. Okay, and then we're not talking about what we had back then 10 years ago where things were more built like Glock. Okay, this is the world we are in today. Everything is so surgical, so precise, so dependent on, thousandths of an inch of clearances. Okay, and the fine oils that have to run through there, and the cylinder deactivations, and all of the stuff that's in these things, that's a big problem. You're not going to get 10 years out of a truck today like you got out of a truck 10 years ago. It will cost you way more anyway because the rates of repairs are astronomical. 10 years ago, you could work on your own truck. You cannot do that today. Not unless you have a laptop and access to their systems and things like that. You just can't do it. It's near impossible to. So it's a different world. So you can't look at it as, well, I drove my last truck for 10 years, I'll drive this one for 10 years. If you try to drive one of these, any 2025 on any lot, by any brand, by any manufacturer, there's a very, very high odds statistically that it will cost you a fortune to get 10 years out of it. Okay, and it's okay. It is what it is. This is the world we live in today. Now, maybe you're somebody who only drives like 6,000 or 8,000 miles a year. Maybe you can. But even if you try to do that 10 years from now, I promise you, a vehicle, any one of these vehicles made today, my amazing Gladiator, Fords, anything, 10 years from now, the seals, because of the materials things are made out of today and how they cheapen everything up as much as they can,